Hello everyone and welcome to Lou's Brew Lab. Today we're just going to go over something super simple, how to make alcohol with 2 ingredients. Today we're going to be making a apple cider. We're going to be using this as the apple juice, and then we're just going to be using some bread yeast. So everything can be bought from the shop. You can use any apple juice, it's just got to be 100% apple juice, and then bread yeast you can pick up anywhere. So what we do, so we're just going to get this, we're going to tip a little bit out, just because we don't want it overflowing when we do pitch the bread yeast. So we're just going to tip a little bit of this out, just into a cup, a little bit more. You can always drink that as well, don't let it go to waste. So tip out roughly about that much. And then all you're going to do, get a little bit of bread yeast. You know, for about half a tablespoon of bread yeast. Just going to grab some of that and literally chuck that in the top. And all we're going to do is screw that lid back on, make sure that's screwed on tight because you're going to give it a little shake. And then just going to give it a little shake so the yeast mix up. It will leave there's a little bit of gunk in the bottom from the apple juice. So just give that a little mix in as well. Make sure you've got it all mixed in nice. You're just adding some air to it as well, so shaking it, just add a little bit of air. Just to start that yeast off nice. Give it a little shake, and then all you want to do is just release that lid ever so slightly. What I usually do is I break it off, because now they do these new crappy lids. It tends not to go back on as nice. So just get that off. And all you're going to do is just screw that back on. You want to make sure it's not overly tight. So if you tighten it all the way up, it will sort of explode, because fermentation is pretty vigorous. So just unscrew that ever so slightly. Just say enough when you press it. There we go. So enough when you press it, it's all coming out. And that's it. So that is how to make alcohol with 2 ingredients. This will mostly come out about 6-7% hopefully, because we're not adding no sugar to it. You can add sugar to it if you want to make it stronger. 17 grams of sugar equals 1%. So if you wanted to work it out and actually make a stronger cider, if you wanted to, you can. But this should come in at about 6-7%. Fingers crossed. I think more the 6% side. And that's it. So 2 ingredients, that and that. Leave that 2 weeks, and then it should be good to drink. So you'll have alcohol in 2 weeks with just 2 simple ingredients you can pick up from the shop. Okay, and we're back. So it's been 2 weeks since we did our 2 ingredient apple cider, which is the ingredients here. We used bread yeast and just some apple juice, and this is our final product. I took it out of the plastic bottle because there was loads of gunk at the bottom. So after brewing you will get a little bit of gunk, and just make sure you tip it into something that's a bit better. So we're going to review it today and see how it tastes. So it has been 2 weeks, but this was ready in about 3 days. So really quick and easy. 2 ingredients only, so let's get into it and see how it tastes. I have chilled this bottle just so hopefully it's a little bit more flavour to it. So let's give it a go. As you can see, very cloudy still. You can get stuff to make it less cloudy, but I thought as we're trying to do it the easiest way possible, let's just give it a taste. Dry, it's come out dry. Not the worst. I would say always chill it first, because this one mostly tastes not as good as the chilled one. But to be honest, for 2 ingredients only, shop bought ingredients you can get anywhere, very, very cheap. You might be looking at about £2 something a litre, so can't go wrong. So thanks everyone for watching the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe.